Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am using this scalloped edge mold that I got from Etsy in my little disposable cup. I mean, I suppose you could, keep using it. I'm putting a little bit of my NicPro resin, and I mixed up a total of 7 ounces, so 200 grams. So I put in 100 grams of A and 100 grams of B. NicPro is a 1-to-1. So I'm creating sort of a little thick sort of mixture here that I'm going to put in the center of my mold. So I have let the resin sit, and it's about 34 degrees Celsius, I believe. Let me just double check it again, because just now when I did it, it kind of was lower. So let me see. Yeah, okay, it's gone to 35 now. All right, so I'm going to pour a layer as carefully as I can, and I learned this thing where I put my stir stick here to sort of minimize the bubbles. And I'm not going to go to the edge, I'm not going to go to the top of the mold, because I'm going to do a back coat on this one, or a top coat, back coat. All right, while that's settling in my other cup, I am going to pour out about 30 grams of resin. And that's going to be for my white. And today I'm using Castincraft. So, let's see, 20, 26, 27. Okay, I think I'll just do 27 today, because I'm feeling I need a little bit more here. Okay, so let me first take my little silicone tool here and go around the edges. Just try and release as much as I can of bubbles that show up. I'm still debating whether to purchase a bubble machine remover. I know some demos I've seen, they really work. So we shall see. Got to save up for that. Okay. So that's that. And since I have a little bit more resin, I am going to use the whole 30 grams. Use 30 grams. So I guess I could have gone a little bit less on my 7 ounces or 200 grams. So next time I'll try and remember. But it's always better to have more than not. So let me just do this. I'm going to torch it now before I place my alcohol inks. But first I'm going to find my center. Got some little things sticking out. Might be dust or remnants, or I'm going to call them goobers. Okay, so now I'm going to use this little glitter center mix, and it's just crushed glass that I get from Temu. Different colors, and I kind of thought this might be kind of a interesting, different kind of neutral color maybe. So let me just step up a little bit on my stool here and see if I can. I'm not going to make a definite circle, just kind of generic, and use all of it. Okay, cool. Now that I'm disturbed that surface, I'm going to torch again. So now I'm going to put in the center, and I'm using alcohol inks from GR. I don't have any more on the label, but I think I've been liking these. So I'm going to put a dark purple in the center. And then I was thinking of like different ways of putting alcohol inks, and I saw Zarin Resin Art do this, and I think I'm going to try it, where she just put, you know, oops, and then she, oh, these are going big, so, oh well. Maybe she used not alcohol inks, so I'll just do a variety of like little, gotta find out what she used. So different color, and then sort of, maybe she used resin ink and not alcohol inks, so that you don't get such a wide spread. So I'm going to put a little blue here. Whoops. And yellow. I'm going to find one more color, I think. Let me make that a little bit bigger. And you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of this blue because I want a really dark center. And let me go get one more color. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? Put green, blue. Oh boy, I'm running out of colors. I think I'll do a, no, I was going to do hot pink. I'm not, I think I'm going to do brown. I don't usually do browns, so let's just see. All right, so I'll let that settle. All right, now in my cup of the 30 grams, I'm going to put in 3 drops of my Castincraft. 1, 2, 3. Stir it up. Where's my stick? Okay. Whoops. Used the wrong side. I was supposed to use this rounded side. Oh well. Okay, so I've got ready on the side here my piping bag. But let me just stir this really well. And I'll let you see. Okay, mine you can kind of see, well, it's kind of opaque, so you can't quite see the stick. Some folks like to have their white a little less dark, but I'm just going to use this. So, put it in my piping bag, scrape all of it in case I'm going to need it all. This is the first time I'm going to pedal a certain way, and I've done this before in one of my previous videos, and you'll see what I'm going to do. So, use the crunching sound. Let me move these aside. So I had to get new scissors to cut my piping bag, you know, the tips, and I found this very inexpensive, cool looking scissors from Temu. Very cool. All right, so I got my piping bag secured. I'm gonna cut a little hole right there. Test my stream. Yep, looks good. Here we go. So I'm kind of doing sort of a heart shape, if you can see what I mean. I'm going out, coming in. So this is very similar to Zarin Art, what she did recently. So now I'm just gonna do this sort of look. I'm just gonna kind of go inside out like this. And I'm going to do a little bit here. I'm really not sure why I'm doing that, but I'm just going to. Okay, I think I'll do another row. Come in, out. out, in, out, in. So it's kind of more like this shape now, which is kind of like the shape of the scallop edge, right? All right, now what I'm going to do is loopy loops. So I'm going to actually take a moment, put you on a time lapse for this next process. So this has spread somewhat. Dying to know what it looks like underneath. I have mixed up here 100 grams of the Let's Resin Fast Cure, 50 grams of A, 50 grams of B. And I'm using this resin pigment paste from Temu as my top coat. I thought maybe if it's a neutral color, maybe it'll work. So I'm just stirring it up in my jar here before I place it. I think that should be enough. Into my 4-minute mixed of the Let's Resin Fast Cure. Yeah, I think that's enough pigment paste. So let me stir this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's all stirred up, and I trust that the 100 grams will be enough. So I just wanted to, I could have done a different color, but I want to test this color out. And yep, that Fast Cure resin is really thick, so it moves a little slower, but that's okay. So it's early in the morning, so the room temperature hasn't come up yet, so it's probably why it's a little bubbly. But I was thinking how the bubble machine remover would work with the fast cure, because you know, if you had to put it in the bubble machine remover for like 5 minutes or more to get the bubbles out, then your working time is shortened. So I suppose you have to work pretty fast. Okay, so that should do it. Get my torch. Do the surface, and then what I do is I sort of angle the torch towards when I have to come to the sides, so it's hopefully protecting the I know somebody commented that they're so afraid I'm going to do something with my mold and my torch, and yep, because I do torch a lot. Okay. So let me stir this up a bit. I'm not sure what this is doing. It probably won't make a difference, but just in case, I thought I'd do that. Okay, so I'll let that settle for a bit and then torch it again. And then I will see you guys for the unmolding. All right, so I already took it out of the mold because I wanted to see. And here we go. So I like it. All this, only a teeny weeny bit of my loopy loops stayed. I'm not sure, but I absolutely love my center. So let me take you in. I think the colors are cool and different, and I like the background. I even kind of like the kind of neutral color of that center. So I hope you like it. You know, those may look like blobbies, but I think it adds to the sort of natural look. So I'm loving these different colored backgrounds. So anyway, there you go. Absolutely love that center bloom. And I'll catch you next time.